Hello and welcome back to Glam Tones. It's me, Gigi. That is some Yayoge and Ownest pigments. Yayoge gel and Ownest pigments. We're going to do some mixing. This white color is a color I mixed a few weeks ago. And it's just a lot of clear and a tiny bit of white to make this milky white. And we are going to thin that even further with some more clear builder gel. And then we are going to pick up some of this pink. And really, it is so intense, you need the tiniest bit. And today we are working with my non-dom hand. It's non-dom adventure. And we are going to go ahead and just press this out. Press it until we get to the place I want to be. And I'm already realizing that this is a little darker than I want. So I'm going to wipe off my little spatula and grab a little more white. And we are going to bring it into even more of a baby pink. I really want sort of a glowy pink because this is a very layered look. We are going to be doing a opal set. And so what you're doing is just making the thinnest, very transparent layers. And I'm going to alternate between pink and white. I think if I'd added one more pink, I would have gotten an even more glowy look. But I'm real happy with how it came out. Now what I did was do a very thin coat all the way across all the nails, give it a full 60-second cure. And then I came back in and did another super thin layer of the pink. And now I'm just putting in some Mylars. And when I say thin layers, guys, I'm really talking super thin, like you're painting it on. See, just like if it was top coat or base coat or something, you're pressing it in. You can see I'm splaying the brush. I am not trying to make thick layers because otherwise you would file everything off. So you've got to, at this point, go with the super thinnest of thin layers that you can make. And then we're pressing in these little Mylars. And these are not the really soft Mylars in the sheets that I have. These are more firm. And I wanted to use them. I have them in little pots and they've got a really nice shine to them. And I knew that they would show through the white and the pink really well. So that's why I chose them. And they've got sort of a, I don't want to say a full holographic thing going on, but definitely a rainbow shift in there, which most of them will. Okay, most of them will. And then we are coming in again with another super thin layer. I think this one is white, but you know, I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. But we're just coming in and again, very white. And we're doing one more thin layer, and this is going to continue to build up over several layers until we get the look that we're searching for. Okay, now at this point, honestly, I'm doing something that I found to be kind of unnecessary. If I'd done it with pink or something, I think it would have been okay. But I'm just laying down these little veins, and then I'm gonna use a brush right here and just sort of displace that and disperse it out a little. And it ends up really not showing up that much. I mean, if you really look at the nails, you can see it, but very few people are doing that. So it's almost like a secret just for yourself, which I guess is fine. But guys, it was unnecessary. I did not need to do this. And honestly, the only reason I put this footage in is to show you that sometimes you put in a component and it doesn't end up really working, but the nails end up working anyway. So don't let little mistakes like this, you know, trip you up. And you can see here I did way too much polish and I dispersed it too much. So I'm just pulling some of it out. And guys, don't, if you make a mistake, wipe it away. It's gel polish. That's what it's for, if you're working with gel, that is. And now I'm coming in and we're going to finish the layering on this. And then start in on the next step, which is really just going to be encapsulation. And on this one, I'm going back and forth between the colors, giving a little bit more of that glowy pink in there, as I really like the way that it looks. Okay, the last layer that we're going to do here is going to be with the slightly darker milky white, because I did mix some down to make it even more sheer to put down in the layers, and you can see that more sheer color down there on that paper. But now I'm just coming in with a slightly thicker layer of this milky white, and we're going to go ahead and cover all of the nails with that. And I'm being careful to make sure I flip my hand upside down when I do that. And we're not going to do the full encapsulation with this, but I want to make sure every nail gets fully coated in this, because this is giving us that milky look that you get in the opal. And then we will come in with a sheer pink for the full encapsulation, because again, that pink really is what's going to help us get that sort of glowy effect in the white. Okay, I took the forms off now. That white that we put on was just enough strength to keep everything from breaking. And I did a very careful pre-file to make sure that it's going to be super easy to file these at the end. And now I'm coming in with just a very thin layer of this milky white, just to make sure we've got the look we're going for, because when you do that pre-filing, sometimes you lose a bit of what you were going for, and you want to make sure you replace that. And look, you can already almost see what they're going to look like. So I'm so pleased with how they came out. I just think this little bit of white is going to help us keep that opal shine. And I think I actually could have made my Mylar pieces even smaller, but I'm not upset with it. Now we're going to come in after a full 60-second cure, put down a slip layer, and fully encapsulate all of these nails. I am just going to show you this one though, because this is already kind of a long video and it is a little repetitive. Doing this kind of a look is very repetitive. There's nothing you can do about that, because you're doing the same thing 5-6 times over and over and over again until you get what you want, because an opal has layers of colors, right? And that's the effect that you're trying to achieve. Once I get this overlay the way I like it, I'm going to hold it upside down for a second, give it a cure. After filing, it is time for top coat. Guys, oh, look at that. Look at that glowy, shiny, awesome goodness. I love the milky white. I love that you can see the pink shining through, or glowing through is a better word. And all of those little Mylar shards in there just shining and glowing on their own levels so that you can really get that feeling of wearing opals on your nails. I love these, and every time the top coat uncovers a new facet, I find it completely breathtaking. Ooh, I had to stop the voiceover there for a second because my dog was barking at somebody he knows. He knows who's outside, he's still barking. I swear, sometimes he is so stubborn. Okay, so we are finishing up the top coat here. I'm going to cure for a full 2 minutes. Then it's time to clean everything off. That is all the Mylars that we have in these nails. We've got the blue, the green, the yellow, the pink, the purple, all showing up to play in these gorgeous glowy nails. Time for a little bit of oil. Never forget the oil on your cuticles, ladies and gentlemen. It is so important for your nail health, for your skin health, for your cuticle health. It really matters. It makes a big deal. Just so that you can see the nails in their own shininess, I'm going to remove the oil from the nails only. And this is the finished set. Guys, I love these. Now, I did promise you in the reveal shots, you're going to see one of these nails did not make it for long. And it was an owie, so make sure that you stay to see that. Thank you so much for watching today. I really love spending time with you guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.